Hello everyone, my name is Przemek Chojecki and you're watching my YouTube channel. This episode is about differences between artificial intelligence, data science and machine learning. So the joke goes that if it's a presentation in PowerPoint, then it's artificial intelligence. If it's written in Python, it's a code, then it's machine learning or data science. Well, the truth is that those are different categories, each one a little bit broader than the other one. And yes, mostly about artificial intelligence you hear about in business, in presentations of different startups who are trying to get on this hype train and get a bigger valuation. But the reality is that this term is really valid nowadays, and it should be talking about because it's important. So we start off with data science. So that historically that used to be statistics, and this used to be in every bank, in every financial institution that you can think of, because it's all about actually crunching data for either your clients or your bank, your institution, your company, and trying to see useful things, useful statistics in it. But when Python came along, or different tools, then actually there was a lot of change in that, because right now you can use a lot of machine learning also in that in order to extract some of the data and do the classification, try to get insights from that. But primarily data science is all about crunching data and understanding what kind of, what kind of churn rates you have, what your clients like to buy. This is data science, and to be honest, data sciences doesn't even have to program. So again, those were statisticians back in the day. Then those statisticians get some economists, and those people actually got new software tools which they could use even without any programming skill. So Excel spreadsheet is actually a kind of a programming language that you can use for data science. And of course, it started to be more sophisticated right now with R and Python and other languages, but still you can do data science nowadays without programming. And I think that's great. That's still a very valuable career and position that is looked for, again, in banks, insurance, all these companies. Then we're coming to machine learning, and machine learning is all about more sophisticated models. It's all about programming. You have to be a software engineer to be a machine learning researcher, because those models are mostly written in Python, C++, R, probably Python is the most dominant one. But still, you need to program, and you have to hone your programming skills in order to become a machine learning engineer. And that's more complex of a career, because you still need to understand a bunch of statistics, a bunch of probability theory, a little bit of mathematics, and then you really need to understand and be comfortable with using Python or other language to implement all those models and then tweak that to different data. So there's a lot of learning along the way, both for you and for your machine, for your computers, for your models on data. It's more complicated than just XGBoost, random trees, or whatever you name is your most common used algorithm. It's mostly all about deep learning, using different architectures, Keras, TensorFlow, and the different stuff going into that. So whatever is more complicated goes into the category of machine learning. And then we have artificial intelligence, the broader term. So actually everyone, both in data science and machine learning, is trying to be also like AI expert, or can be counted as an AI expert to some extent. But AI as it is much broader in terms of you can also take some parts of philosophy into that, because all those thinking about how AI will replace jobs is also an important talk that is ongoing right now. This is a discussion. Many books were written on this subject, many papers, scientific papers, and it's also a valid subject. So in AI you have both this programming angle, data science angle, everything to do with machine learning, deep learning, but that's not all, because you have also this more economical, philosophical, sociological aspects of artificial intelligence. what it is, how it influences us as humankind, and it's also AI actually. So I know many computer scientists who want to grab the term for themselves and just say that that's all bullshit and you shouldn't go for that. Actually, artificial intelligence is just machine learning, but it's not true. Like, you have all these different angles to artificial intelligence, and that's fascinating because this term is getting broader and broader. Just because it's really important, and it will really change the way we operate in this world, the way the world looks like right now, and that's why I'm fascinated by the subject. Yeah, so that's all about differences. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel and see you in the next episode. Thank you.